Hi there, Dr. Christy Solomon here. Thank you for tuning in to our Christian Concepts channel. Today we're continuing in our Sister to Sister Real Talk Tip Advice. This has developed out of the book that God gave me when He shared with me during the beginning of our pandemic last year to write some real talk, sisterly advice and practical advice for women based in the New Testament book of First Timothy. Apostle Paul is speaking to Pastor Timothy on how to treat the men and the women of the community, and he specifically says that treat the women as sisters. So sister to sister, sister to sister, yeah, you get it? Yeah. This is real talk advice. So I was blessed that God allowed me to pen some sisterly advice based on First Timothy and really all the teachings of Jesus Christ to respect and to honor and to lift up and to find worthy. Those are the things that Jesus included because he continued to have women in his ministry. He never told them to lead. There's no place written in the Bible that says women weren't part of his discipleship. We all have that camaraderie. Even if you have no blood sisters, you're a sister to someone. I'm a sister to you. I have younger sisters as well. But I like for us to go into the lesson for today, and it is found on pages 10 and 11. If you don't have my book, you will notice when you get it, you hear me? When you get it, you'll see that all of the advice has a name to it, like it's a personal letter. And today's is entitled Complain or Contributor, Complainer or Contributor, and is written to Eva. Eva is a derivative of the word Eve, of course, the mother of all living things. And I addressed it as Eva because out of your mouth, out of your belly, out of your actions, you birth an image, a product that people will remember you by. They will remember you by the things that come out of your mouth as well as the things you do. And what we want you to do, what we want you to know most importantly is several things when you find yourself complaining. And this bit of advice shares at least 3 points for you, as well as what it will do for you if you are a contributor. So here are at least 3 points I'm hoping you gather, but also on the company page is a question, and that's where you can journal for yourself. Because if you don't think this is for you, the question is for you. You're not getting out of having some self-reflection. So this is a bit of advice for all females. I just entitled this one Eva, but this one is directly to you. And if you notice at the bottom of the page is an adjective that's uplifting for you to focus on from this point forward. If you don't mind, I'm going to read today's focus: complainer or contributor. And again, if you have my book, it's found on page 10 and 11. To treat women as sisters, then that's what we're trying to do here. Okay? Go along with me. Eva, 5 years from now, life will either label you as a contributor or a complainer. Yeah. 5 years from now, 4 years from now, 3 years from now, 2 years from now, next month, next week, tomorrow, today. Think about your future look and your name reputation. Don't create future regrets. I want to read this again, and I'm hoping you at least can notice 3 areas that should be popping out to you for your reflection today. Remember, this is practical advice based on biblical teachings of Jesus. Eva, put your name there. 5 years from now, life will either label you as a complainer or a contributor. think about your future look and your name recognition. Don't create future regrets. That's my sisterly advice for you. But the question also for you is, what have you contributed today? And the adjective that I want you to focus on is cooperative. Are you cooperative? So, did you notice that I asked you to reflect on what is going to happen for the future? Because what you've done in the past, you can't erase. It's done, it's written. But what you start etching in your life journey, this faith walk now, today, this moment, can be more positive, more encouraging, more uplifting. It can be if you make your mind up to be that way. And as Galatians say in those 9 fruit of the Spirit, there should be a demonstration of love and joy and peace and long-suffering and patience in your life. You shouldn't be so quick to be upset because they're taking too long for you in the line. There's just a process. If it takes that line to finish the applications, the paperwork for the persons in front of you, it just takes that time. As well as when it's your turn, it's going to take the appropriate amount of time for you to be completed to receive your service or your product. So thinking about you have something else to do and you need to hurry up, bring several points to mind. 1, maybe you should have came earlier. 2, or maybe you should take a chill pill and just allow the experience to mature you. Did you hear what I'm saying? Yes, to mature you. Because 5 years from now, what you continue to do today, if it's not positive, is coming along with you. And that points to the second aspect is the name recognition. Your name may not be Eva, but your name will be known as what type of person, sister you are. And you have opportunity right now to make it one that is pleasant to the taste. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Probably you shouldn't have. Season your words with salt. Think about it. Just like you do I hope you do when you have your email messages and your text messages. I sure hope you look over it a couple of times before you press send, because it's already done. Yeah, it's out there. So, complainer or contributor, that's your sisterly advice today, from one sister to another, cross cultures. Cross heritage, cross age. We want to be able to lift you up so that you can understand what you're doing, what you're presenting. This is Dr. Christy Solomon. This has been our Sister to Sister Real Talk series. We pray that God will continue to bless you and your family. Please stay safe until we see you again.